It's a disgrace to their service. Some of the folks responsible for looking after our veterans caught stealing their money to pay their own bills. And what's worse, most veterans never suspected a thing. I'm joined right now by somebody who wants to stop it, Ohio Congressman Bill Johnson. He's going after the VA to make sure this never happens again. You spent 26 years in the Air Force and you're taking this personal. How do we stop caregivers, fiduciaries, from stealing from the people they're supposed to be taking care of, Congressman?
Well, the VA's got a long history of problems with their fiduciary program, Brian, and the bill that we're introducing this week that we're going to be having a markup on, it's called the Veterans Fiduciary Reform Act of 2012. It puts some teeth in the program. It requires, for example, that the VA conduct a credit and background check on fiduciaries each time that they appoint them. It requires that the veteran themselves have an appeal process to regain their competency if they think they can manage their own finances, and to have a fiduciary replaced if they see problems with them. It limits the amount of money that a fiduciary can earn while performing those duties. And probably most important, it requires a fiduciary to give an annual accounting to both the veteran and the VA. So
when our veterans come home, some of them get around on their own, some of them have brain or head injuries. Well, oftentimes a family member takes over these responsibilities. How can the VA crack down on a duplicitous family member that has ulterior motives?
Well, the same requirement extends to family members as it does for all fiduciaries. And let me point out that there are many fiduciaries that do a great job.
Yeah.
And in many cases, family members are the right people. But you're right, Brian. I mean, there are instances where family members have ulterior motives for trying to get access to their family members' veterans' funds, and that's just not right. And these principles, the conditions in this bill that we're addressing this week, they're going to help stop that.
Here's the VA's response, quote, although the VA does not support this bill, the VA does recognize the need for better oversight of the fiduciary program, and that's from Dave McLennan, Director of the Pension and Fiduciary Service. So in the big picture, I cannot see much of a fight on this, and the good news is, you told me before, you don't need to hire more people, you just need to make sure they're doing the right thing.
Well, this is something that, the VA should have been doing all along.
All right, Congressman, thanks so much.